Good morning, grade 5 girls. How are you all doing today? So, we are at the end of the lesson. Lesson 4. How? Do you know about this lesson? Yes, it's lesson 4. What are some oceans ecosystem, or what are their ecosystems? Now, here, girls, this is page 527. And in our last class, I have told you about plankton, that it can be animal-like or it is plant-like. And then we told that they can even be bacteria. So plankton blooms can last for a few days or several weeks. Usually it even forms a white foamy color. Can you see that? Like clouds. They form clouds in the water visible from space. From space, this is the picture taken. It is white, cloudy because of the plankton. Here, fishing for plankton. Describe 2 ways that this fish relies on plankton. How? By looking at this fish, how can you describe that this fish was actually depending on plankton? Okay, girls. So, actually, first thing, the fish she's catching is a part of food chain that begins with the plankton. Means plant-like plankton supply oxygen to the air she breathes. You know that she breathes the oxygen. So that plankton is actually supplying oxygen to this fish because it needs oxygen to breathe. So this is what you write in this answer. I will be inshallah mailing you, and you can complete your book and let me know about it. I'm very happy to see that most of you are completing and sending me your work. Thank you so much, girls. I appreciate so much. Now here, next page to page 527. Try to answer by your own first, and then you can see the answers below. I will explain you now. Okay, pause and write by your own with a pencil, and then you have answers here. I mean, you have something to choose from up there. You have to use these words, and you have to write it here in the appropriate box. Okay, like example, high tide for intertidal zone. I told you inter means between, high and low tide. So high tide, low tide, tide pools, plants, anemones, barnacles, shore, beach, marshes, mud flats, molluscous, birds, sunlight, crabs, and shrimps. This all is under intertidal zone. Next, nearshore zone. You all know that coral reef, birds, jellyfish, sharks, dolphins, sunlight, whales, and plants. So you can see that sunlight is repeated here. It can be repeated, girls. And when I talk about open oceans, whales, squid, hydrothermal vents, you remember those volcanic vents? Tupans, dark crabs, and shrimps. So this is the 3 main important zones which you need to know. And this is with page 528. Now going to our next page. Okay. So the first one, intertidal zone. The word intertidal, of course, it means it's during what? During high tide. When I say coral polyps, they live together when they live together in same tide, they're called as colonies. The area between intertidal zone and open ocean, it's a part of your lesson. It's called as near shore zone. The widest and deepest ecosystems are in the ocean. Which one is the widest and deepest? Open ocean, where you find whales. Okay, now compared to the open ocean, the near shore zone is warm because it's not that deep because it's exposed to sunlight. So is it deep? No, the near shore zone is shallow. Now next one, many intertidal organisms